Warning, this video may feature unannounced Star Wars Battlefront features. These may or may not be legitimate. Please click off the video to avoid spoilers. Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is azzaTrue and welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront video. Now, making StarWars.net a fairly reliable Star Wars leak source has been posting information relating to the new Star Wars Battlefront game. The inside source, which has not been named, have basically told them a lot of information relating to the new Star Wars Battlefront game. I will talk about the most interesting points and just give my opinions on it and just go through it with you guys. If you want to see everything, there will be a link in the description below. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest Star Wars Battlefront news, be sure to click that subscribe button and I'll bring it to you as soon as possible. And if there's any confirmation on this, such as when they have a conference at GDC in about half a month's time, then I will be on top of it and make sure I can bring you the best quality content. So like I said, not all of this could be possibly real. Some of it may be fake. All of it could be fake. We really don't know until EA and DICE actually announce anything. But I just thought I'd run through a few things that quite caught my eye. And basically, the entirety of the campaign is going to be set throughout the Star Wars saga. So episodes 1 to 6, the Clone Wars, and some of the Force Awakens. And it has been specifically stated that only a small portion of the content will be from the original trilogy. So episodes 1 to 3 will only get major parts of the films being reenacted in the campaign. And most of the campaign will be taking part in the original trilogy, so 4, 5, and 6. The last section of the campaign takes place and during the opening sequence of The Force Awakens, which is the new Star Wars film. And because the game is expected to release just before the film, around a month before, there won't be too much about the film actually revealed in the game, which, you know, is obviously expected. Now, the game will actually ship with several Force Awakens characters already within the game, and they will be playable in the campaign, but some won't be added until DLC is released, and specifically all of the characters in the trailers will be available at launch, as well as new versions of the X-Wing and TIE Fighter. Now, just a quick note on this, the game is going to sort of follow some of the Episode 7 characters. There also, some of them will be playable in multiplayer apparently, and although we've only had one teaser trailer, you've got to remember that between now and its release, we'll get future Star Wars trailers, so for The Force Awakens. So basically, characters in those trailers will be available to start off with. The scale of the multiplayer is apparently going to be absolutely massive, like Battlefield, and will feature 64 players, which is 32 on each side, which is standard Battlefield. And there'll be a new hero system, similar to how Battlefront 2 had one, where you accumulate points, basically like a kill streak in other first-person shooter games, and you can use these points to actually get a hero. So if you think Call of Duty kill streaks or Titanfall, Titans, which you don't use points, you use time limit. That's basically what it is, and these heroes will be major characters within the game with special abilities, very similar to Battlefront 2's heroes, but everyone can get one at least once per game. Now, there is a DLC plan very similar to Battlefield Premium, and it's going to be extremely aggressive, as it's stated, which some people may not like. For me personally, I'm absolutely up for DLC, and they said expect up to 5 DLC packs for the game, the first coming before the end of 2015. This is going to launch within the time frame of The Force Awakens, and basically each pack will be themed depending what time frame it releases, and will feature the first two or three will be exclusively based around the content from The Force Awakens. So basically, they're adding more Force Awakens content for the first few packs, and then after it will be a little bit different. Each of the packs will contain at least 3 different maps, and it will also feature new hero characters to keep the game going fresh, so sort of like different kill streaks, for example, and new vehicles and ships, which is not gonna lie, I'm happy with that. I'm not 100% sure if this will be just on certain maps, but it will be nice to be able to get these ships and vehicles on other maps as well. And basically, when they was looking at a screen within DICE, because this inside source was either working there or happened to be there. They saw a checklist of things that needed to be worked on. And basically, there was a list of maps. Now, this may be for multiplayer or it may be for the campaign, but it's very likely it's going to be multiplayer. It said Hoth Episode 5, Endor Episode 6, Alderaan, Coruscant, Yavin Episode 4, and then in a subsection for The Force Awakens, Episode 1, Tatooine Episode 1, Tatooine Episode 4, and Tatooine Episode 7. And it has been rumoured Tatooine is going to make an appearance within The Force Awakens because it's been teased in the trailers. So it's looking like we'll get multiple versions of maps depending on what film, which actually sounds like a really good idea, as space battles are returning, by the way. They're going to absolutely be there, it just depends on the mode. Thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to drop a like on the video, comment below if you think any of this is fake, and check out my previous 2 videos on screen right now. I am giving away a headset, so you don't want to miss out on a chance like that. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.